Dinnie, and good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to Dinnie in Virginie. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginie. Where in Virginie, you might ask? Well, of course, I'm back at it again at the peak of excellence here in Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm currently here at Western Branch Park, and it is time for yet another Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie in Virginie. Let's get that camera angle a little bit better. Yes, it is time for yet another Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie in Virginie. I will not be reading the comments because I can't see. There's sun in my eyes. So basically, for this episode, it is directed towards my fellow ChesaPEAKeians. Where are you at, ChesaPEAKeians? This is just going to be a long rant as to what does it mean to be a ChesaPEAKeian. What does it mean to you? If you are a fellow ChesaPEAKeian of mine, that means that you live in Chesapeake, Virginia, the peak of excellence. Let me know what does it mean to be a ChesaPEAKeian in the comments, because I really want to know, like, what do you feel like the Chesapeake culture is about? I know what I want it to be about, but I can't say for a fact that it is about that at this stage in time. I just know where we're going, and so I'm going to talk about that. So as a ChesaPEAKeian, I am someone who values having higher standards. So I've talked about this time and time again, and I'll continue talking about it time and time again, but I see Chesapeake as the peak of excellence. And what does that mean? That means that we have higher standards than everybody else. That means that we have better discipline. It means that we are healthier. Obviously, I'm not working on that myself. That means that we have to be more polite. That means that we have to be nicer. We have to be more genuine. We have to actually care about Virginia is for lovers. We have to have good customer service. We just have to be better, like, all around as a person, as a people. We just need to focus on raising our standards so that we become the bar as opposed to like the back end or the afterthought of places for people to think to visit here in the great state of VA. Now, I'm imagining Chesapeake as a place where the locals go, because there are a lot of cities in the great state of VA that care more about tourism than the people who are actually actively currently living in that city. And so I'm going to say point blank period right now, we are not going to be one of those cities where we care mainly about the outside perspective of our city. We care about the citizens who live here now. We care about the citizens who live here in Chesapeake. And basically, I just want us to be a city that actually cares about the people who are actively living here, instead of just focusing on what can we do to make ourselves look on the outside nice. What can we do to make ourselves look good to the outsiders, look good to the tourists so they can come here and spend their money. I would much rather be a city that just in general our standards are just always here, instead of, like, it kind of fluctuates based upon the season, based upon who exactly is coming, based upon I don't know, tourist season. Is it tourist season? The holiday season? I just would rather be a consistently just great city, I'd rather be consistently operating up here than fluctuating depending on who is coming, because I want us to treat everybody as the wonderful, unique person that they are. And so basically, I want us to raise our standards. And that's how I feel as a Chesapeakean. I would love for us just to, like, operate constantly up here. Now, it's okay if we stumble and fall. That is a-okay, because you're gonna. I'm telling you right now, from personal experience, no matter who you are or where you're from, you're gonna stumble and fall sometimes. And you're gonna fall on your face sometimes. And you're gonna be like, that really hurt me. And I'm just here to encourage you. You have to get back up and raise the bar again and just try again, because, like, sometimes you're gonna eat some dirt. Sometimes you might eat more than dirt, and you're gonna be like, this stinks, and you're just gonna have to get up and raise those standards and just try again, because I have so much hope. I have so much hope and so many plans for this great city, the city of Chesapeake, the peak of excellence. And we just all need to get on the same page of, no matter where you're starting from, you can be better. If you're starting from down here, you can be up here. If you're starting from up here, you can be up here. You can be beyond the reach of my hands. You can be beyond the frame. That is where we should really be, beyond the frame. And so that's kind of what it means to be a Chesapeakean for me personally. I want to be beyond the frame. I want to be that bar of excellence that other people, it's so high they can't even see it. And so I just want some consistency of us just aiming for the stars, aiming beyond the stars, aiming just to have people just enter our city, and no matter where they are, no matter who they interact with, they just feel a sense of warmth. They get joy from just interacting from people here. Our small businesses, even our big businesses, I want everyone to operate on that same high level of customer service, that human interaction, that human touch. I want us to focus on, in this day and age of AI and all that automated mumbo jumbo stuff, I just want us to really focus and hone in on the human touch, on the human interaction and genuineness of being able to really make a difference in somebody else's life. And so it could be just super simple stuff, like just having a list of like niceties that you can do and that you can keep track of what others are doing to you. For example, I made a list before, a list of like just general daily niceties just to keep track of and to start focusing on those instead of like all the bad stuff that people typically focus on. Like people holding the door open for you. If you want someone to hold the door open for you in the great state of VA, go to a Wawa. I have like never been to a Wawa where I haven't witnessed thousands of people just holding the door open, just like a chain of people just holding the door open, holding the door open, holding the door open, or like thank yous, or hello, or you're welcome, or I appreciate you, or compliment somebody, you know? Just start picking up on general niceties that you can be doing for other people, because why would you expect other people to be always giving to you, and you're just always on the receiving end, always receiving, always taking all of their niceties, but you're not giving any of that back out. And so I just want us to start with us, you know, start with you, start with your core, start with what you are doing, and don't necessarily expect others to do the same thing, but in the end, overarching, it will come back to you. Start holding doors open for people. Start complimenting people out of nowhere. Start saying, I like your smile. I love your hair. I love that outfit. Just genuine compliments. Or maybe when you ask someone how their day is going, really mean it. Like, take the time to be like, how's your day going? No, like really, what's happened today thus far? What are you excited about? What are you maybe worried about? What are you contemplating right now? How are you really feeling in this moment? Just little things like that, just kind of add up. And when you start keeping track of all the like really good, really nice things that happen to you here in the Peak of Excellence in Chesapeake, you start feeling just really good, and you're just like, wow, I love living here. I love this atmosphere. I love the vibes I'm getting from everybody around me. Everyone just operating in their God-given uniqueness, you know, their God-given creativity, their God-given love, and just breathe in that atmosphere. Just be a part of that atmosphere. Be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. And so basically, all you have to do is just start seeing people like where they are. Like I said, super nice, super simple, little tiny things that you can do is like just hold the door open. Start with that. Super simple. Start holding the door open for other people and see how it comes back to you. Or take mental note of how many people are opening the door for you, holding it open for you, and allowing you to go first. Like here in the South, I don't know where everybody else is at, but here in the Peak of Excellence, a lot of times we'll have like this door holding competition where it's like, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go. And so someone could be holding the door open for ages, just letting everybody go through it. And it's just so wonderful to be a part of that atmosphere. So that's all I have for this Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginnie, addressing my ChesaPEAKeians in particular. I hope you guys are watching, and I hope all the ChesaPEAKeians out there put in the comments, like, what do you think about living in Chesapeake? What does it mean to be a ChesaPEAKeian? And what are you doing to have just little niceties each and every single day? What are you doing to raise your bar? I know that's a lot. It's a lot of questions. I just keep rattling it off, but I have to like keep pushing you guys to be better people. Keep pushing you guys to push past that comfort, you know, keep pushing you guys to raise that bar higher and higher and higher, because our time is actually here. It's now. Now is our time to showcase to the world that we are the peak of excellence. We have very high standards, and we adhere to those standards on the regular, and we are just consistently up here. And so I hope you guys have a blessed, wonderful, fantastic day. And that is all I have for this Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginnie. All my ChesaPEAKeians, shout yourselves out in the comments. I want to meet all of you guys. I want to talk to all of you guys. I want to interact with you guys. And just let me know that you exist, because I live here in Chesapeake. I'm a normal individual, a normal ChesaPEAKeian living here in Chesapeake, the peak of excellence. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day thus far. And until next time, all I have to say is, Dinnie out.